Dementia residents can think in the present moment, but then they will have no present memory of it. For example, if you're having lunch with your mother, she'll be able to think in the present moment about the food that she's eating and comment to you on it, but then 1 minute later, she'll have no present memory of it. So it's really important to be able to understand these psychological dynamics when you're with your parents, so to be able to keep the communication and connection going. So for example, if you're visiting your mother and she's just had lunch, not to ask her, well, Mum, what did you have for lunch? Because she won't remember, not having a present memory. But being in the present moment, she'll tap into feelings and good conversation. So, say, Mum, it's great to see you. It's lovely. Yes, dear, it's so good to see you. I'm so happy that you've come. So you're tapping into feelings. And also what you can do is just tap into that in the present moment that she can see before her very eyes. So you can discuss anything in the unit that you're viewing as you're sitting there with her. But better still, really, is to take her out for a walk, because everything's in the present moment when you're walking, isn't it? Sun shining, Mother Nature, warmth on the skin, beautiful roses, maybe a butterfly. You can discuss that in the present moment as your parent, your mother, is viewing it. So it's a great way to converse, and it's enjoyable, and it's good for, of course, heart-lung fitness and respiratory fitness, and good for joints and flexibility and everything that we know about physical health and the benefits of walking. But really, it gets the endorphins going, but it's just, in terms of psychological health, walking is relaxing. It's you're out in the fresh air, you're out in the open, no more constraint of a limited dementia unit environment. So the person's relaxed and with you, can then converse with you, and is more likely to be able to converse with you in a lucid manner when relaxed. That's the benefit of walking. Relaxing, unwinding, stress reducing, anxiety settling, and then the cognition is more likely to come into play, and with that, communication, which is always a great help. But all dementia residents need to have positive quality exposure and access to communication. Like any skill, if we, don't use it, we lose it. And same with communication. Many dementia residents don't have that chance to be able to communicate with others much on a daily basis. And so if you can extend the communication skills, extend the vocabulary, extend the effort, and encourage your parent to make effort with their communication skills, all the better. And if you give them a chance to be able to have a variety of visits, exposures to various scenes and scenery, etc., that they can talk about. Because the thing is, to be able to communicate, you need to have something to talk about. And the more interesting it is, the more inspired you will be to talk about it. If you're just sitting there looking at the same view, like in a dementia unit, day after day, most people find after a while there's nothing more to talk about. Whereas if you go outside, there's always something new going on that you can discuss. So then that dementia resident, say your mother, has that stimulation to be able to talk about it. I mean, it varies with everyone. There was one dementia resident at a facility I worked. She was extremely observant, and she used to go around the unit just looking, noting and commenting on, commentary-wise, everyone in the unit every morning. So when her relatives came, she just continued the same commentary. It's nice living here, everyone's good most of the time, but this woman is always screaming. That woman sometimes hits out, but I don't think she means it. She's it's sort of this monotone commentary, radio-like manner. She'd explain to her relatives everything in the unit, and she enjoyed that. So did they. It was very entertaining. And so she actually preferred to be in the unit to explain to her relatives about everything else she was witnessing in it. But most people really do prefer to get outside into the fresh air and have that chance to be able to get the sunshine and all the benefits of being outside and what that brings. So I've written about these topics and more in both books, The Resident's Voice from a Dementia Unit and The Resident's Rise from a Dementia Unit. Companion books, both on Amazon, all the details in the description below. Good reading, essential reading really, if you've got a relative going into a unit. So thank you very much for your views and your comments and all these subscriptions coming in on YouTube. I know Granny's becoming quite popular lately, so thank you to you all for supporting that. I hope you're seeing these videos as well to be able to help on a practical level, all the positive and practical techniques we can do to help people with dementia. Thank you.